Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Into the Music. My name is Greg, and I am excited. I'm excited about doing this one. This is a request that came over through my Ko-fi site. Uh, it's the platform where if you want a song reaction guaranteed to be reacted to by me, you go to Ko-fi. And there's information down below. So this song is Madman Across the Water. Now, I know this song very well, very well. Um, I also know the guy who performed. I don't know him. I wish I did. But Elton John. And yeah, and not the Elton John that, a lot of younger people know today, right? All the pop stuff over the last 20 years or so, even more. But it's like my Elton John from like the 70s when he was just, to me, at his peak and just put out some amazing stuff. And he was teaming up with Bernie Taupin, and they were just again coming up with just some classics. And this is one of them. Now, I'm not going to do his version because Arthur will. Arthur, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. He is requesting that I do a version from Brandi Carlile. Now I know Brandi too. Again, I wish I knew all these artists. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, she does. I actually remember her way back from doing The Story. That's a great song. And then I just came across recently The Joke. And that's something I think I want to do that one, even though I listened to it a couple times a few months ago. But yeah, I really like that song. Anyway, so she does a version, looks like a live version that Arthur has given me. And yeah, so why stall it any further? Let's do it. Brandi Carlile's version of Madman Across the Water.
I can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken back, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. Well, take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? Once a fool had a good part in the play. If it's so, would I still be here today? It's quite peculiar in a funny sort of way. can see very well. There's a boat on the reef with a broken bed, and I can see it very well. There's a joke, and I know it very well. It's one of those that I told you long ago. I take my word, I'm a madman, don't you know? The ground's a long way down, but I need more. Is there nothing really black around the windows? And when we come again next week, and my mind really taken. Come again next Thursday afternoon. The in-laws hope they'll see you very soon. What is it in your conscience that you're after? Another glimpse of the madman across the
Nah, I'm bringing that back. No. All right. Applause. Come on back. Come back. Encore. Okay, they come back. Then I play again. I gotta replay that. They kicked ass. That song was. Just let me play it. Right here, these subtle notes, right? So cool. I should have known he was going somewhere with this.
Yeah. Wow. I'm still wowing. All right, so let me get my thoughts together, and I will talk with everyone on the other side.
Wasn't that ending like amazing? Oh man, I wanted to go back again and again. I mean, that's something that if I was just listening to on my own, you know, I'm going back to that ending. I'm just pulling it back, like several times, and then probably just going to the beginning and then going back and then doing and doing. Because that was inspiring. That really was. It was surprising, because the original version is fantastic. I mean, it's the original version, right? It's fantastic, but I don't, and I had to go back and play that. But and there's some pretty cool, like a little electric guitar stuff coming in. I don't remember any kind of like solo, and just sort of kind of electric sort of frenzy that just kind, well, that wasn't really a frenzy thing, but I don't remember anything like that in the original version. A lot of real cool, nifty, uh, acoustic guitar playing in that original song from Elton John. I think Davy Johnstone, if I remember correctly, he was playing that acoustic. Um, I don't think he was playing any electric. I think it was just the acoustic. But I remember that, to begin the song and the little harmonics that he's kind of doing, tapping on those on the neck. And what's really interesting about this version is that I've always known Brandy to have a strong voice. And on this song, her voice is good. It's strong. But when you're doing a cover of a classic like this, um, the bar is raised really high. And Elton John's voice is totally in my head as the song is, moving on. And, you're going to compare. I mean, it's just natural, there's no other way around it. And as strong as her voice is, it was like, wow, because Elton John's, his vocals are just amazing, right? So even the great Brandy Carlisle, and I say that with a lot of respect, I do. I'm serious about that. Um, I was like, oh wow, because I was picturing Elton John in certain spots, like really like his voice going, and either she couldn't do that or wasn't doing that. But so that was interesting, So there was a little bit of comparison there. I just couldn't help it. But what really made the song for me before that total crazy ending, okay, was her band. Because it's not just Brandy Carlisle's version of the song; it's the band. I believe this, especially those two guys, the bass player and the electric guitarist. Um, I think they're twin brothers, and they've been with her for a long time. And so it's like, maybe she should just rename the band, and just get these guys some credit because them and also the people behind them, that orchestral ensemble, those folks were playing their butts off, with those string instruments and all. That was great. They were definitely providing sort of those kind of little touches here and there, right? Orchestral touches, the strings and stuff like that, that are very familiar, to me when I think about the original song. Yeah, and the way they were, I mean, they were totally like, their faces and they're into it and they're moving, that whole band, you know, everyone. So, um, so the whole thing was definitely enjoyable. And I was really into it. It's a great song. And then that ending just surprised. And I knew there was something going on because when he started, the electric guitarist, I don't know his name, but when he started, like, he was doing this real nifty kind of, sort of a little muted, kind of sort of on the strings a little bit, kind of, and then subtle touches, that's why I said, I think on the other side. And then I just knew something was like kind of like, you know, boiling up. And then, and then just boom. And I loved her in the background too, because Brandy at that point when he's like really getting into it, she's getting into it and she's stomping her leg. I love that. And the pianist too. He's like, everyone, the whole thing, the stagehands back. I mean, everybody's just going crazy. So yeah, Arthur, this was really cool, man. I really enjoyed this. Absolutely. And for everyone out there, let me know what you think about this reaction, the song. But yeah, let me know if there's any other songs from Brandy that you like. You must listen to. And in the meantime, I'll see everyone on the next episode of Into the Music.